Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ARCI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Crazy movement today, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's map out some levels of support and resistance. Then we can talk about some areas of support. I will admit this chart is pretty sketchy. Yeah, it made a great move up. I mean, there's no doubt about it with the gap and how far it made a move. It definitely made a good move, but this has also been a pretty big pullback. But it's not like the price has totally crashed, but it has been a big pullback, from where the price was up here to where it is right now. So there's kind of, like I said, just a lot of sketchiness and shadiness out there. So what I want to do is focus here on a single area, and that's right down here at the 65-cent mark. And why 65 cents can help kind of clear up whether or not this chart is actually bullish or bearish. So let's look at a couple different scenarios. First scenario is, let's say the price comes down to 65 cents and then breaks down through it and then continues on down. Now, again, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but just one, kind of what if scenario. Well, at that point in time, what would that be doing? That would literally be putting the price right back inside of this range that it just broke out from. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of any sort of true strength. I mean, that would essentially put the chart at pump and dump status, where the chart, has already made a good move, and then if within the time span of a couple of days the price is back to where it started, I mean, that would be the epitome of a pump and dump. Now, on the flip side of things, though, maybe the price comes down to 65, but in this set of circumstances does something like that and then start to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have lows right there. You would have those lows down there. If you picture each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction, and that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward, and in this situation, I'm just defining and quantifying that progress point as 65 cents. So really, 65 is kind of like the vocabulary definer, meaning is the price making progress associated with bullishness, or is the price going back, quote unquote, being associated with bearishness. So 65 cents, a very important level next week, so we'll see how the price reacts around it. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.